Remember that went in that side. So these are folding hair at the tip. So we got to fix that. These look fairly new. And they're clean also, which is surprising. Where did you find the recipe for the new potatoes? Something different. Right ahead. All right, we're going to try some new plates today. I'm going to use PSA instead of hook and loop. I have never done this before, so this should be fun. All right, I don't like that at all. All right, we'll experiment another time. Probably should have changed these abrasives out. Let's see if I can get a few pairs out of these. $54 people watching. Come on, hit that thumbs up button for me. Help the channel out. Oh shoot, I'm dropping stuff this morning. So we're doing curved pet grooming shears this morning. Ghost, thank you very much. Appreciate the support of my channel. It doesn't look like these have ever been sharpened before. They were not cutting well at the tip, so, and we're going to stop at 1,000 grit on them. These are dog grooming shears, so we want them fairly grippy for the different dog fur. All right. And the ride lines look pretty good on here. This is not a Tormek. This is what's called a flat hone. It's specifically designed to sharpen salon, barber, and pet grooming shears. A Tormek, you can't use a Tormek to sharpen hair shears. It's not the right machine. I don't think it's going to take much on these. These are still in pretty good shape, other than being dull. The Tormek is a very good machine. It sharpens a lot of things really well. It's great for knives. It's great for regular sewing scissors. I have a Tormek. I like it. Everybody always wants to buy it from me. I'm not going to sell it because I do use it once in a while. It's a slow machine. It's not really set up for a professional sharpening business because it is slow. But it works good if you just got a few knives to do. When I started my business, I started it with just the Tormek. And when I got busier, I had to get something faster for the knives. But once in a while, I'll do a chisel or some kind of a woodworking tool, and I'll use the Tormek. I don't do many. It's not part of my business. All right, we got a good ride line on it. All right. I said these were not going to be bad. My water bottle leaking all over the place on my bench. All right, let's put them back together. Let's see how they cut. Either she hasn't used these much or she takes really good care of her equipment. This is the first time I've sharpened for this groomer. She had been having a mobile sharpener go to her shop, and she's called me for years, and I've said, no, I'm not mobile. Everything has to be done here in my home shop. But she called me this week. She goes, would you pick it up and bring it back to the shop? I said, I'd be happy to. Still not cutting at the tip. All right, let me go back to the, I want to do a little bit more work on the tip. Well, if you're just coming in, we're sharpening Salon and Barber shears. These are actually pet grooming shears for a dog groomer that's close to me. And I lost my alcohol. Y'all do me a favor and hit that thumbs up button. No, still not cutting good. We'll see if I can change the set slightly. It's a little better. I think that's the best we're gonna get those to cut. Alright, so let's do another pair. Those are cutting pretty good. They're folding hair, or folding fur a little bit. Well, if you're watching out there, I appreciate it. I also appreciate if you hit that thumbs up button and subscribe to the channel if you're so inclined. We're Sharpen Right Services. We're located in League City, Texas. League City's halfway between Houston and Galveston on the Texas Gulf Coast. We sharpen salon, barber, and pet grooming shears. That's what we're doing this morning, pet grooming shears for a local dog groomer. We do clipper blades, sewing and industrial scissors, and just about any kind of knife. If you're watching, tell me where you're watching from. We got some corrosion on it. So let's go over here. Use the Scotch-Brite wheel a little bit, kind of clean that up just a little bit in the inside where there's some rust. Chucky, thanks for watching from LA. It's kind of early out there, isn't it? Well, I appreciate you watching. So these are curved pet grooming shears that we're sharpening. These abrasives I bought from Bonnie at Bonica out in out in Los Angeles, not Los Angeles, Atlanta. Losing my mind this morning. It does not flex. All right, we're going to leave it at 1,000 on that one. That looks good. I don't know what you're asking. All right. So these are beveled edge. They are not convex. I believe these are silicon oxide, or silicon carbide, I'm sorry. But I'm not sure. I'm trying them out. I just bought a few to try them out. I usually use the 3M aluminum oxide ones from Wolf Industries. So I don't know what these are made out of, to be honest with you. Yeah, it's Bonica, BONIKA.com. And I don't know where she gets them at. I don't know what to think of them at this point. I've only been using them for about a week. I would. Have you ever looked at? God, what's the name of that company? There's a company that I've bought that does that type of abrasives. I can't remember the name of it. It's in the Midwest somewhere. They supply for jewelry and so forth. You might check them out. Or check out jadecarver.com. I know they've got some different abrasives for that sort of thing. Alright, so we're going to see how these cut now. Kingsley North. Check out the website kingsleynorth.com. Oh yeah, those cut great now. Hey Jim. See how they cut rabbit fur, and they do. They cut really nice. And they may have what you want if you're doing porcelain and things like that. Probably need something diamond, I would think. I don't know. I've never ground any porcelain, so it's not my area of expertise. But I know Kingsley North. I think they supply jewelers, and that should be, porcelain being as hard as it is, they may have something for you. Wolfgang, hey, from Germany again. Let's see how these cut. See, they don't cut through the tip. Watch that. See how it doesn't cut the... So, let's try the fur. It's going to fold the fur. Yeah, it cuts, but it doesn't cut clean. See, these are dirty. She's used these. Well, I don't know how helpful I was. I think you can buy some diamond abrasive plates. You can have them custom made, I know that. You could go to Continental Diamond Tools. Well, I appreciate you having your coffee. My dog is sniffing everything. I got a bunch of dog grooming tools on the bench this morning. Batista, good morning. It's Velcro. Hook. These are hook and loop. Now there's a magnet that holds the plate to the machine, but these are hook and loop. So that Velcro, and then there's steel plate. This is the magnet. This is what's called a Hirato, Hirato machine. It's from Wolf Industries. Wolf is spelled W-O-L-F-F. They're in Spartanburg, South Carolina. Yeah, exactly right. You can get some other stuff out. Check out also, if you want something custom made for whatever machine, check out Continental Diamond Tools. I think they're in Connecticut or Vermont. They'll make you whatever you want. They're a custom manufacturer. It's not cheap. I think we got them good. Let's go back to the ride lines. See a little bit of micro burr right there. Wolf Industries, W-O-L-F-F Industries, Spartanburg, South Carolina. They're the ones that make this machine. There you go, Jim just told you, Wolf Industries. No, I'm actually working what's called the inside ride line. You see that line right there? See that line all the way down the shears? We're trying to get that smooth. All right, I think we got it. And so it just cuts great now. So they weren't cutting through the tip, so we're going to test them. Middle, end. Oh, the tip is just perfect now. Those are cutting great. All right, now we got some thinning shears to do. And these are not cutting well. So they're folding fur. Bunch of fur in there. Well, I appreciate you watching. I hope you hit that thumbs up button, and I hope you subscribe to the channel. We're trying to build our subscriber base. We get a little income from the YouTube channel. Helps us buy abrasives and so forth. I enjoy coming online and chatting back and forth with people. Be sure you check out Home Spark Knife Sharpening there that just commented. That's Jim. He's in the Midwest up in Aurora, Illinois. Another sharpener. We like to support each other. I probably should change these abrasives out, but I'm gonna see if I can finish this woman's shears before I go change them out. I've got a ton of shears to do. Well, Patrick White, check out my YouTube channel. I've got all kinds of videos, tutorials on sharpening shears. Take care. Thanks for watching. Well, you're going to have a very hard time sharpening shears without the right equipment. I'm not going to go down that road with you. Sorry. If you're going to sharpen shears, you got to have the right tools and the right training. That looks good. So we only sharpen one of the blades here. We don't sharpen the other side. You can look up this machine on wolfindustries.com, WOLFF Industries in Spartanburg, South Carolina. Like I said, you can check out my YouTube channel. I've got some actual tutorial videos on sharpening. Correct. Yeah, just like Jim said, it's called a flat hone. No, I don't use leather at all. Oh, this is a piece of leather. If that's what you're talking about, that's just to take the burr off. What we're doing now is we're working what's called the inside ride line. It's where the two shears go together. And it's part of the cutting action. I still have a little bit of something there. I can still feel something there towards the tip. All right, I think we got it. So on this other blade, we just work the inside. See a little something right at the tip. All right, feels better now. Well, I appreciate you watching. All right, looks good. So this was 600 and that one's 1,000. On the flat hone, I use 600, 1,000, and 1,500 grit normally. But these are pet grooming shears, so I usually stop at about 1,000 grit. I don't over polish them. Correct, Wolf Industries, WOLFF Industries, Spartanburg, South Carolina. All right, so we're going to go straight to the fur. Hope it cuts. Oh, and it does. Look at that. It cuts wonderful now. So these were pulling at the tip. Thanks, Patrick. Take care. And they were folding the fur. So now they're cutting good. So she can get the puppies pretty. All right, we got one more pair for this lady. Then we're going to go to another customer. I like to get the shears sharpened first. And see it's not cutting all the way through. Just on a dry tissue test, that's not going to cut all the way. But we'll test them on fur and see it's not cutting the fur. It's folding the fur. No, I haven't even, it's still in the box, Jim. I gotta finish this stuff first because I told these two girls that I would have this, one of them this afternoon and then one tomorrow. So I'm doing that first. I texted the girl in Del Rio and told her, I said, I got everything, but it's going to take me a couple days to go through all that. I should be able to get it all done tomorrow, but I got two people dropping off knives this morning. And I did tell them I would have their knives today. I guess I should have asked her how many shears she had. There's 29 pairs of shears. And 14 clipper blades. And so I've got, after I finish these two, after I finish these two sets of shears, I'm going to do the clipper blades. Try to do everybody's batch, you know, together. Real bad about getting distracted when people come and go. All right, we're going to clean these up a little bit first. We got some corrosion right there. I sharpened a pizza cutter the other night and I used the flat hone. It was fun. I should have done a video of that. I shut down yesterday about 4 o'clock. Went out to dinner last night. I should have stayed home and got all this stuff, some of this stuff done. Oh, this is one of those slicing knives, huh? Oh, that's pretty cool. Big slicer, pizza slicer. You got to make a video of that, Jim. If you guys are just watching, you'll need to subscribe not only to my channel, but to Jim's channel there. He does live streams also and has some good videos on his site, or his YouTube channel, Home Spark Knife Sharpening, Aurora, Illinois. All right, got a burr. All right. Excuse me. Woo. So if you just joined us, we're sharpening curved thinning shears for a dog groomer. That looks good. I'm surprised this girl didn't have any straight shears that she had me sharpen. It was all curves. Maybe so. Maybe that's all she does is curved dogs. All right, cuts all the way through now. Oh yeah. There we go. Not catching the fur now. Yeah, maybe she's doing cats, huh? Curved cats? All right, here's another. This is another groomer. I don't know what she's talking about. These are cutting pretty good. Well, maybe they're not as crisp as she likes them. These are an old school pair of Gib gaiters. All right, we're going to clean these up also on the Scotch Brite. Got a little rust on the inside. Well, what the hell? There we go. Well, if you're just joining us, I hope you hit that thumbs up button, and if you're so inclined, I hope you subscribe to the channel. It does help our little business down here in Texas grow. It looks good. Just a little corrosion on the inside. There we go. That's good. All right, since these are straights, I'm going to work the ride lines first just a little bit. Yeah, my tinnitus also. That's all I hear all the time is that buzzing sound. That's the dust collection system. That looks good. Looks good. Nope. There we go. All right, we got a burr now. looks pretty good. We can turn that off right now. Not so noisy. This is 1,000 grit Sharpen ceramic stone. That looks good. That looks good. All right. Well, I appreciate everybody watching out there. I'm going to be about wrapping this up. I'll have the shears all done. And now I got to go do clipper blades next. So we're sharpening for 3 different dog groomers today. So I've got all the shears done for 2 of them, and now I got to do their clipper blades. Yeah, Reedley, they're real exciting. Not. Hate them. I hate them. See, these are backing off here, so I'm gonna put a little washer in there. She has a hard time keeping these tight. These are old shears. Clipper blades are my least favorite thing to sharpen. But I gotta go clean them all. They're all nasty, so I'm gonna put them in the ultrasonic cleaner and clean them. All right, these feel like they're cutting really good. Oh yeah, look at that. That's cutting real nice. They weren't bad to begin with. They just needed some love. Let's do the rabbit fur. Make sure it does that really fine rabbit fur. And it does, cuts it real well. All right, guys, that's it for right now. Like I said, I'm gonna do the clipper blades next. Maybe I'll turn the camera back on. I need to get some of them done fast, and then I'll come back on later. Hope you guys have a great day. Oh, geez, dropped them. All right, guys, y'all have a good day. Take care.